Hello, welcome to my vlog, the mental health vlog episode 31. My name is Kev, and this is a vlog where I show my coping skills and my routines of how I deal with my various disorders. Those being schizoaffective disorder, which for me is a combination of schizophrenia and bipolar 1. I also have cPTSD and inattentive ADD. I want to put a trigger warning at the beginning of this episode. My dog Okami passed this week, and she didn't make it through the week. And it's a very difficult episode where I deal with grief and loss and trying to manage my mood and my symptoms during that. So if that's too much of a subject, just skip to the next episode or rewatch an old one. But this is a difficult one. Okami's been my best friend, my emotional support, and my service dog for 10 years. And she's about 15 now. And the past couple of years, she's kind of been going downhill. She hasn't left the property in a couple of years. And, this was her last week. I'm still processing, and I hope here comes the train. Sorry about that. I'm gonna rewind you back to Monday. I just wanted to prepare you for what was coming. She passes away on Friday, and I go through a difficult time. What is getting me through it is my routine. Vlogging is helping me get through it. So I vlog all throughout the weekend just to help me stick with my routine. And I'm still processing and going through it. It just happened a couple days ago. So it is Sunday now, and I am going to rewind you back to Monday. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for your support. And stay tuned at the end. There's a special little video memorial for my dog Okami. And thanks so much. I'm going to rewind you now.
Hobo these roads in worn out shoes, carry my load but not nothing to lose. Long forgotten miles of touriless trials wore away and weathered my blues. Now I've got nothing left but dreaming to do.
Hello, happy Monday. Taking my dog here out for this happy Monday. Come on. Come on. I slept pretty good last night. Here, I'll help you. I had a pretty decent weekend, so I'm starting this Monday off feeling pretty good. And just taking my dog out. I'm about to go upstairs, have coffee and comedy. It's a nice sunny day out. I'm surprised I haven't sneezed. I can't open all my eyes, but stay here. So I'm gonna go up, have my coffee and comedy, and start my day. I feel pretty good today. Hello. Well, it's been a very busy morning, but I finally made it through my routine. It's 3:30 and the food bank closes at 4, so I'm kind of rushing over there. I just finished my routine. I had a busy morning I had some meetings, which I'll tell you about later. And I also took some time to visit with Jeff. And then I've just been very easily distracted, and my brain's been kind of firing on high, like I need to get everything done right away, which I don't, but I do need to get to the food bank. So looks like the farmers market's open today too, so I'll swing by there. But kind of have a plan for a day, but I'll check in once I get this food bank stuff settled. Hey, so went to the food bank, and I'm a little excited because they had frozen dog treats, which is nice. If you're ever thinking of giving to a food bank, there's a lot of people who are poor, who struggle to get dog food and dog treats and things. So if you want to donate that type of thing to food banks, it'd be very useful. I don't know, I was pretty excited about seeing it today. My mood is doing pretty good. I feel up and safe and social. But like I said, it's been a busy day. And it's gonna be a busy week. I thought today was my relaxing day, and the rest of the week was gonna be busy. But I had actually forgotten about some stuff, and so it's been busy. And I'm going this way. So my mood is doing pretty good. I still have still recovering from a hard week last week. I can still feel that a little bit, the lingering feelings in the back of my mind. And they're not as intrusive as they were. So my mood is good. My pain level is about a 4 or 5, which is nice. I can get out and walk. And my plan is to do some more walking today. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna go home and give the dog a treat. Look who's awake now that she knows she has a treat. Did you want a treat? Ooh. Oh boy. Looking good. Looks like she likes it. There's a good dog. Hey, Okami. What are you gonna do now? You can't reach it. Have fun, buddy. Are you liking your treat? Is that a good treat? Yeah. Is it all gone? Just checking in. My day's been going okay. I've been getting a lot of head rushes today, and so I'm having an Ensure, which will give me some more calories, and sometimes it makes my stomach upset, but I'm just sipping it. But I had a nice big pasta salad today with basil leaves and vinaigrette, and I don't feel hungry. Sometimes I'm lightheaded. So I visited with my neighbor Jeff, and I went out and I did some videoing for some ideas that I had over at the parking garage, because it's kind of noisy today in Beverly. And then this evening, I believe my friend Dan is gonna come over, and we're gonna go to an open mic, which I haven't performed in front of people in a little while, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I'm just kind of resting. I'm gonna have an Ensure, and my mood is pretty good. I feel up and safe and social, a little nervous about performing, but that's always, I can handle that okay. My pain level is pretty low, but my energy, which is good, but my energy level is very low. So I think maybe I forgot my blood pressure pill yesterday or something, because it feels like my blood pressure is low. I'm low on energy, I'm lightheaded. So I took it today, so I thought I took it yesterday. But yesterday I was kind of out of my routine. So anyways, yeah, so I'm just waiting for my buddy to just relax and maybe do an open mic later. Hey, so I'm here at the open mic at Indo, and I'm excited because it's nice and busy here. You can see behind me. It's a nice little bar, cozy little bar, and I'm looking forward to playing. Georgia on my mind. I said the old sweet song. It's Georgia on my mind. Thank you. Hello, so I had a good time at the Indo open mic, and come this way, bud. Taking my dog out now. I just made some coffee, and I'm gonna go visit take the dog to go visit my neighbor Jeff. Do you need to do some poops, doggy? Here you go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go do some poops. I have a chicken in my pocket, and she go. Go. I'm gonna visit Jeff with the dog, and let's see, the open mic, I did 3 songs. I started with Georgia on My Mind, and then I did Everybody's Talking by Harry Nilsson, and then I finished with Lightning Hopkins, You Never Miss Your Water, and I think I put that on YouTube. So the crowd was great. It was nice and full and enthusiastic people, and they cheered loudly, and I got to jam with some people, a harmonica player and a drummer, so that was fun. So that's gonna close out my evening, visit with Jeff and the dog, and then I'll probably watch a little Critical Role and then go to bed. Today was a good day. I have to wake up early tomorrow because I have an appointment. I forget what, but I know I have one early. So, good night. Hello, happy Tuesday. It's just after sunrise, about 6 in the morning, and I'm out for a walk. And I didn't sleep at all last night. My dog had a hard time. She couldn't sleep and get comfortable, and so unless I was there petting her, and she had a rough night, I had a rough night. It's actually a very relaxing night, but a very stressful. She's pretty old, and unfortunately, probably not long for this world. So it's been a high anxiety night for me, and trying to make her comfortable and decide what I'm gonna do about the situation. So I was gonna go for a little walk, but it is really chilly and I'm shaking cold. Good thing this phone has a stabilizer. I'm putting it to the max. So I'm gonna just go out, get some coffee, and go back home and spend some more time with the dog and kind of refresh myself. And then I have to go to a meeting. I have a ride coming to pick me up to take me to Boston to go to a meeting. So that's gonna be my day so far. Happy Tuesday. Well, I got home to Okami up and waiting at the door for me, wagging her tail, looking for breakfast. So she's over there drinking some water now after her breakfast. But it was a difficult night because I felt like she was having such a hard night. She didn't get any sleep, and now she's up and she's wagging her tail, and it gets very confusing for me and what I need to do for her and what I can do and how she's doing. It's hard to judge. So I just want her to be happy and healthy. And so I'm gonna do my routine. Instead of coffee and comedy, I'm gonna do some coffee and Okami. And then I'm gonna take my meds and take a shower and get ready for my ride to my appointment. I also forgot to mention my mood and check in. And do you need to go outside, doggy? My mood is, I feel up and safe and social, but I have some anxiety, and kind of working through that. And I'll do that with my routine, and I feel like I'll be okay. So my mood is feeling okay, even though I didn't get any sleep. I often go a night here or there without sleep. My body's kind of accustomed to it. I'll need a nap later. And my pain level was high. It's gone down. I had some Tylenol about an hour ago. It's gone down, so I hope it stays down for a while. And it felt good to go for a walk, so all right, I'll check in later. Well, I'm out for a walk. It's about 5 p.m. and all the cars seem to be coming by now. Here's what happened with the day, and it's really kind of affecting my mood. My mood is very low, but just waiting out there for the ride, and I was half hour early, and I was just standing in my anxiety going nuts. Nervous about being away from the dog all day, well, for the next 5 or 6 hours. And I ended up canceling the ride about a half hour before it got there, and just got in bed with the dog and laid with her. And she finally fell asleep. I finally fell asleep, and we got what seems like, time-wise, a full night's sleep. So I fed her, and I woke up feeling really bad about myself, having canceled an appointment. I already rescheduled for next week, but I don't know. It just felt like I did the wrong thing. But I was just going with, I didn't feel comfortable leaving her alone, even though she's not sick or actively sick or anything. I just having anxious feelings. So it's making me kind of teary. So I'm out for a walk, and I got through my routine, and I just hadn't done this. So doing this, and I'm going to, I visited with Jeff, and kind of went down and said, I feel like poop because of what happened today and how I spent the day, and that I'll probably be up late tonight because I slept all day today, and it really throw my sleep schedule off. And Jeff's good about listening, and we ended up talking about other things and laughing about stuff and telling jokes, so it raised my mood a little. But I still have this bad feeling about how I didn't get use of the day, and I don't know. It's just my perspective, I think. So I'll have to work on that. I'm walking to the sub shop to get a sub for me, and that was Jeff's idea, and to also get him one. With he's buying his own, but I'm walking down to get him. So he's like, "Why don't you go walk down and get a sub? And while you're there, get me one." So I thought that was funny. But a sub did sound good, so I'm gonna get a BLT and pick up a sub for Jeff, and I'm gonna go home and kind of just reevaluate my plan for the day, well, for the evening now. But, okay.
She said, "What the fuck is it?" You all right? You all right? Huh?
Good morning, happy Wednesday. I got some good sleep last night, but it was broken up, where Okami the last couple nights has had trouble staying asleep, last night and the night before, where she wake up every 2 or 3 minutes and wake me up, and then go back to sleep, and then just wake up and go back to sleep. So I don't know what's up with that. Both her and our sleep has been very broken up the last couple nights. But somehow I feel pretty rested. I fed my dog and took her out, and I've been having some coffee and comedy, waiting for my first meeting, which is the meeting with the VA social worker. That'll be happening here in just about 5 minutes. So I just want to check in, and I got up about an hour ago, and just been having my coffee and comedy and relaxing. So now I'm gonna go into my meeting. My mood this morning, I woke up and I don't know, my mood is kind of like level, like it's neither good nor bad. I'm just here, and my brain's kind of going, the cogs are going, and I'm kind of figuring shit out, kind of looking at all the different things that I need to work on, or things that I want to do. So my mood really hasn't settled, I guess, of what I'm saying. But it's not a zero. I can feel that, I'm feeling okay. I could be social once I wake up. So I guess I'm feeling kind of safe and social, which is a nice change. Recently it hasn't been like that in the morning. So all right, go into my social work meeting, and then I gotta continue with my routine. I haven't done my meds or my shower yet, so meeting and finish routine. Happy Wednesday. Hi. It's been a teary morning. I've been hanging out with Okami. I took my meds and took a shower. I've been listening to music, and she's doing good. She seems to be happy and stuff, so that's good. I think I'm talking quietly, sorry. I'm gonna head up for a walk And I think I'm gonna go through the woods. I gotta go make it to the supermarket and get some dog food, and oh, my kitchen's a mess. It's a bit of a difficult day. So hopefully a walk in the woods will settle me down a little bit. I'm a little emotional. Hello. So this is the final part of my routine, is going for a walk. Having a bit of a hard morning, so I'm gonna walk through the woods. I haven't eaten yet. I've just been kind of drinking milk. When I can't eat, I drink milk. It kind of coats the stomach, makes me feel less hungry. But I think once I get through the woods, I'm gonna get something to eat at the supermarket, get a sandwich or something. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna stop in the woods to sit down and do some reflecting and some processing of what I'm feeling. Oh, I made it to the woods, and this is where the woods by my house, where I like to go walking. It's a really small path, and when you enter it from this side, it's a little harder because the very beginning starts with this steep up climb, and I'm always tired, and I'm very forgetful today. I forgot my headphones and I forgot my cane, and I just didn't think to eat today, so very forgetful day. But I thought I'd pop in on the vlog while I climb the steep section of this little hill. I remember when I first started walking this hill, I was very out of shape, and I would come here and do my walks, and I would have to take a break halfway up. All right, so I brought a soda with me in case I needed sugar or something to drink. But I did it. I made it up the hill to this beautiful opening, and then the trail leads on over here. So I'm gonna go walk the trail, find a nice reflective spot to sit and think. For the first time, I got lost in these woods. These woods are not very big, and I've walked them a million times, but I took a wrong trail, and now I'm having to double back. I was walking along the river, and I can still hear it. There's this train parked over at the depot, and it's just making this loud noise. I was trying to get away from it, and then I come this way, and this kid's playing, which is a little happier sound. But I wanted to find somewhere nice and quiet, but that train that's just parked there and running is just eating up all the quiet. So I'm doubling back and gonna hop back on the main trail. I often take side trails and go, ooh, where does this go? But I'm going back to the main trail and continue my way. I took my sweater off. I'm getting really hot and sweaty, so it's warm out today. Okay, I'm back on the main trail, heading the right direction, and it's pretty kind of flat. I'm not going uphill and getting tired. I can still hear that train. I don't normally have a problem with sounds, but sometimes I'm it'll overstimulate me, or I'm just overstimulated in general and I need peace and quiet, and that's kind of what I need today. So I'm gonna keep walking and find a nice cool spot in the shade where I can sit. Well, I found a spot. This is actually a spot where I used to come, and a couple years ago I used to come here often and bring my guitar with a blanket and some snacks and drinks and sit and play guitar when I first moved here. I had all this stuff to talk about in my head, all these dialogues going in my head, and I feel like I'm not fully present. I want to talk about Okami, my dog. It's been very hard. I feel like I'm doing hospice for her, that she's going to pass soon. And I've been with Okami for 10 years now. And she's done a lot for me. My sister the other day said she's been the best thing that's happened to me. But when I first got her, she was like my service dog. She had a service jacket. And I was going through a lot of trauma, not going through trauma, but working through my trauma. And it was very difficult for a couple of years, and I was very emotional and unstable. And Okami was a stabilizing factor for me. She was very energetic and hypervigilant, and she would let me know when things weren't real. She said she would, go into a room and say, acknowledge everybody, or we go into a store and acknowledge people, but if there was something that she didn't acknowledge, I would kind of know that I'm seeing that she's not acknowledging, then I'd know I was not doing so well. And she's also my emotional support animal for the past 10 years, and she's done a wonderful job at that. She used to be, when she was younger, she was a very active dog. We would get home from a walk and she'd be ready for another walk, and she would come walking in the woods with me all the time. She was a great hiking dog, and she would always listen. And so one main thing she does is sometimes she goes away for the weekend and to my friend's house, and I find when she's not there, I disassociate a lot. I just spend most of the day staring off into space. And when I'm with her, she stops me from doing that. And she's just done it naturally, that when I start to stare off and go into my brain, she comes up and checks in with me, and grabs my attention with love. So I was laying with her today. It's very difficult because the last 2 nights she hasn't slept. She would sleep for a minute or two and then wake up, and then sleep for a minute or two and wake up, and then I would too. So last night we didn't get any sleep really, and which makes me, when I don't get sleep, my emotions are really on my sleeve, and it's hard to keep my emotions at bay, and it's hard to make my brain go quiet. And I was laying with Okami today and loving it, but I was also crying, and I just don't know what to do, because there's a balance between she's uncomfortable and sore, but she also has really good days and really good times and seems happy to be here, and so I just don't know what to do. I think it's just going to be a difficult time for a while. This weekend I'm going to bring her to the vet and get checked up, get her looked at. I have that fear that I won't be bringing her home. But there's also, I'm telling myself, you might find out that things are okay. Last time I was really worried and things turned out okay. It's been a very hard year. It just seems like one thing after another this year, since January, right when I turned 50. My physical health and not being able to perform, and I really had to pivot my life really hard. And this year, I keep having to pivot and go different directions. And I don't know. I feel like I'm waiting for this Band-Aid to be ripped off, and I'm gonna go through a really hard time. And the waiting is very hard, and seeing that she's uncomfortable during the times that she's uncomfortable is very difficult. And then I get whiplash, because then she'll get up in the morning and be like, feed me, and let's go outside, and wagging her tail and running around and wanting to play. And it's like whiplash. It's like you were just on death's door and now you're happy. And then it's back and forth. So emotionally it's been tough. I would love to let out a huge cry, just a very ugly type of cry, just but something always blocks that. I often feel like if I start crying, I won't stop. So I'm gonna sit here a while, and I think the rest of my day I'm gonna spend with Okami, but it's gonna be very hard, I think. I have to break it up, because I get sad when I get a melancholy feel, where I love laying with her and being with her and making her happy and petting her, but I'm also sad. I don't know if any of you have lost a pet. I spent 10 years living in Alaska, and I had a dog when I was up there, but I only had her for 9 months, because I adopted her when she was older, and she was sick, and she passed away after 9 months, and I didn't really get that overly attached to her. But I had to bring her in and have her put down because of cancer. I don't know what Okami has wrong with her, but she seems to have some sort of headache or pressure in her head. She has a lump on her belly and stuff. I've had her for 10 years, and to be honest, it's one of the closest, longest relationships I've had. And she really knows me. She knows what I'm gonna do before I do it, because she knows when I'm getting ready to go down to see Jeff, because I gather my things and put on my shoes. She knows she knows everything. She knows, everything about me, and knows what because I'm a very routine person, so. When she peed the bed last night, well, I'm gonna sit here for a while. Nobody's walking through here, so maybe I'll let out a good cry. And I need to let some of it out, And if I let it out, then I'll feel a little stronger. And I want to be strong for her and spend a lot of time with her. Because I know that's what she wants, really. Okay, I'll check in later. After this, I'm gonna go to the supermarket and get some dog food. Okay. Hey, so sitting here for a while, I got to process some of my feelings, and it got hard. I let some tears out, and I decided to call my best friends, Kayla and Amanda, and I just needed to talk about, I needed to process it out loud, and say how I was feeling to someone, and they know Okami very well, and they love her and want what's best for her as well. So there were a lot of tears, and but I got a lot out, so I feel good about it. I'm gonna sit here for a little while longer, maybe let some tears out. I'm gonna turn on my morning playlist and see if that cheers me up a bit. And then I'm gonna get moving again. I am enjoying hearing the bird calls though too, so this will make a nice thumbnail with the sunlights coming in. So I'll do a smile for a thumbnail. There. Maybe that will be the thumbnail for the vlog. Yeah. What I tried to do today was compartmentalize and take, here's my pain. I'm gonna put it aside for a moment and focus on Okami. And that got too hard. I wasn't able to compartmentalize it and put my pain aside. I needed to come out here and let some of it out. And then I can go back and spend more time with Okami and make her happy. And I have some errands I need to do today too as well. So I'll try to get those done. And my mood is kind of ping-ponging everywhere. It's kind of hard to put a number on it. And my pain level is low. So that's a good thing. I'll get up and start walking again soon. It's been a difficult walk home. The whole walk home has just been in the sunlight, and I'm very hot and sweaty. I'm very sensitive to sunlight for several reasons. One of them is the medication I take makes me really sensitive, and I can faint. So I gotta stay hydrated. I got some juice, and also my eyes are just very sensitive too. If I take these off, I can only kind of peek out of one eye and I'll start sneezing. So I always gotta wear sunglasses on sunny days. Otherwise I'll be sneezing all over the place. I don't do well in the heat and the sun. So I'm almost home, but I think I got a lot of good thinking done.
Always knew I was looking, never thought I'd find what would make me whole. Never spent much time, and now there's something new I'm feeling here. Something good, I wanna make it mine.
Hello. So I decided to go out for a walk. I spent the last couple hours laying with the dog, and she just kind of laid with me and cuddled up against me, and you know, she's having trouble sleeping, but it seemed like when I cuddled up with her and spooned her, she fell right to sleep. And as long as I just kind of kept petting her gently and laying next to her, she stayed asleep. But as soon as I would stop petting her or get up to use the bathroom or something, she would wake up. So I'm out for a walk. I gotta get some milk, and it's a nice sunset. My pain level is about a 7, mainly because I've been laying down the last couple hours. When you get up, it hurts for a while. It's hard to put a word on my mood. You know, I feel feel okay, but I also have a layer of sadness and pain and stuff that I can't really put a finger on, but you know, it has to do with Okami. I think that's gonna be my evening too. Is I'm gonna go get some stuff at the store, and then just hang out with the dog, put on maybe a movie or something, and just hang out with her. And I was talking with my son, and I think we're gonna bring her to the veterinarian on Friday. So, all right, I'll check in later. Hey, so I was laying with the dog most of the night. She is sleeping. So I just played a little guitar quietly, and that started to wake her up, so I stopped. But I'm just relaxing with a little Critical Role, and I'm gonna go to bed here in just a minute, and then we should have some visitors tomorrow, so some of my friends are gonna come visit Okami. Good night. Good morning, happy Thursday. It's about 5:36 in the morning, and it is super foggy out. It looks really cool out. I don't know if you can see how foggy it is out. It's pretty neat. You can barely see down the street. I like it. I'm waking up and my mood is pretty good. Okami slept, got some sleep. It was still, you know, waking up, falling asleep, waking up, falling asleep. So we did that all night, but I feel like I feel kind of rested. And we're gonna get some visitors today. Some friends of Okami and mine, Kayla, Amanda, and Kayla's sister Katie are gonna come out and spend some time with Okami and visit with her. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm gonna start with my coffee and comedy, and my dog is just kind of sleeping in. So here we go. Hey Okami, here's a good doggy. You ready? Set. And go. Yep, go ahead. This way. Go ahead. Look at you running. Hello. It is so foggy out. It's so cool. I really like it. I'm taking my dog out. Hey, Okami. The best dog in the world. Who's the best dog in the world? She's such a cutie. It's been a pretty good morning. Very sore. I'm sure she's very sore. So we're just taking it easy. Okami always walks right behind me. If I wait for her to walk next to me, she'll just stop and walk right behind me. Where you going, Okami? Here we go. This is a weird angle, huh? Hi, I'm here with Kayla.
Hi, friends.
But the episodes, this is going to be episode 31, so you're not editing this one.
I'm not editing this. He can do whatever he wants.
She's on vacation. So,
Nice.
Kayla and Amanda came over to visit with Okami. And this is the last part of my routine, is I'm going for a walk. We're going to do some errands. And we're going to go up to the beach. And it's a really cool, foggy day out. So,
It's creepy foggy. It's so cool.
yeah, it's really neat. So we're gonna
Great conditions to film.
go do some filming. Yeah, some spooky filming. It's
Well, we're-
October now too, so.
Yeah, we're going for that ambiance.
All right, we'll check in later. So today my friends Kayla and Amanda came over, and they spent a lot of the time. Amanda was cleaning my kitchen and Kayla was cleaning my bathroom. Just stuff that I couldn't get to. And then Katie came over, and we all just kind of spent the day with Okami. And Okami spent the day in bed just getting loves. And that was most of the day. And then after that, I took Okami to go visit Jeff and then her other buddy, Jack. And then I made an appointment, and I called the vet and talked about end-of-life care for Okami. It's just gonna be really hard. And as the vlog's concerned, I don't know what I'll do about it, because I'm probably gonna go through a hard time, and I feel like it's a private thing that I'm going through, but I want to show how, even though I have these disorders and it's a difficult thing, I can get through it without breaking down. And well, I might break down, but I won't end up in a dangerous place or going to a hospital or anything like that. I'll find my way through. I don't know how yet, but I'm very sad tonight. It's gonna be a hard night for me. I don't know how much I'll vlog. I might play some guitar. Tomorrow's gonna be a hard day, and in the evening we're gonna go to the vet. That's the plan so far. Hey, so it's Thursday night, so I'm at the Toonfoolery open mic currently right now. I just did, I already did 2 songs. So I did Cat Stevens' Father and Son, and the first song I did was a John Gorka song called Gypsy Life. And it's still going on, so I'm just listening to people perform. And I'm hanging out with Okami and giving her treats and stuff. And she seems to be doing pretty good, so it's making me feel a little better. I'm still getting a little teary here and there, so but I'm just taking it easy. Hey, so the dog is sleeping. I went and watched Thursday Night Football with my neighbor Jeff. I watched the beginning of the Chicago-Washington game, and it was good. Now I'm watching Critical Role live Thursday night, so I'm just gonna watch a little bit of it and then I'm gonna head to bed. It's been a long day. I'm pretty tired, so my mood, it's really still hard to say what my mood is. I guess I'm feeling okay. I'm scared for tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself all day, so I guess we'll see in the next couple clips. All right, see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, it is Friday. I woke up and I took the dog out, and she kind of had a mess in the apartment last night, but that's okay. I cleaned it up, and I took her outside, and I was just having my cup of coffee and comedy, and watching my Critical Role. And I was petting Okami for a while and giving her her morning rub down. When she comes in, she lays down and kind of goes, hey, and moans for me until I come over and just give her scratches all over. So today I'm feeling teary and kind of numb and a little emotional, and it's gonna be a hard day, and I'm just gonna take it one step at a time. One moment, really, I'm just kind of taking it one moment at a time. And it's gonna be a hard day to get through. Hi, the mail came, and I want to thank my patrons who helped me order some things this month for the vlog. One thing that I got delivered today was this PTSD traumatic workbook, and I'm going to be working through this workbook in a new video series where you'll be able to work through it with me if you like. So watch for that coming up. I'm really excited about that. So thank you for helping me get that, and you also helped me get a phone case because I keep dropping my phone, and without the phone there's no vlog. So I got a new phone case to help protect it. So, and then the other thing that I got this month was Patreon helped pay for my Adobe Premiere video editing program, which is a monthly subscription. So thank you so much to my patrons, and if you want information about Patreon, it's in the link below, the description below. Hey, so I'm out for the final part of my routine, which is my walk. It's not particularly sunny today, but I'm wearing my glasses because I'm having trouble keeping my safe and social mask on. And I wanted to go outside and get some coffee, but I haven't really been able to. I started crying in the shower, and I haven't been able to stop. And my eyes are all kind of cryy. I'm having a really difficult time. And my heart is very heavy, and I'm very sad, and it's I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I don't know how I'm gonna get through today. It's gonna be very hard because I'm spending the day with a dog who's not feeling well, and it's gonna be put down tonight, and it's so overwhelming. So I reached out to my friend Kayla, and I FaceTimed with her just to help me to close the floodgates and stop crying. I couldn't stop crying. I wanted to go out for my walk, but I didn't want to walk around crying and go to the store crying. Her suggestion was to put on my sunglasses, and it's good. I don't want to keep jumping on the vlog today and saying this is where I'm at, because I think I'm going to be in the same place all day. My mood is very low, and I'm barely holding it together. What I'm thankful for is that I'm very aware that I'm not doing well, and so I'm keeping a close eye on my mood and making sure that I do things when I get overwhelmed, like FaceTime a friend. And I told my friend, Kayla, I said, I'm going to get overwhelmed today because I start thinking about what am I going to do without Okami? How am I going to get by? How am I going to live, deal with my symptoms and deal with my day-to-day life? And I get overwhelmed and I start getting worked up. I said, that's probably what I'm going to FaceTime you randomly today. So I have that plan for me. I want to go out for walks, but I start thinking, and the walks are making me, reflective. And when I'm reflective, I'm thinking about Okami, and I'm getting sad, and I can't hold it together. So I'm not sure what to talk about, except that I really have one thing on my mind. That's not true, I have more things, but I'm just thinking about Okami and trying to figure out how I'm gonna get through today. My son is gonna pick me up later, so I'm in the moment and trying not to fall apart. Hello. So I just got back from my walk, and I got this nice little memory of me and Kayla. Thought I'd show you that. Let's see if I can show it to you a little closer. That's you, Kayla. Yep, that's you. And I was excited to learn that since I didn't get to watch Critical Role last night, because I was just too tired, but they rebroadcast it the next day, so that's a nice little treat. I'm gonna sit here with the dog, and I just gave her a little treat, and in about 7 minutes, we're just gonna chill, relax, and watch Critical Role. But first, I have something to share with you. Someone I consider a friend, someone I went to high school with, Amanda Lally. She's a viewer of this vlog as well. And she owns a company called Cape House Candles. And she reached out to me and wanted to send me some candles. And they arrived today. And I tell you, they couldn't have arrived on a better day because I could really use them today. I'm affected, like, I don't have a strong sense of smell, but I will burn incense or candles just to make the place smell nice, and it'll help my mood. And she has a little note here for me. I'll read that in a minute. So candles are great for, wow, look at this. For adjusting your mood. This is gonna be loud on the, hold on. It's all bubble wrap. This must be like an ASMR overload. It's coming. All right, here we go. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Amanda, look at that. It says Kev G Mor, Mental Health Awareness, and it has me and Okami with her service jacket. Oh man, that means so much to me. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. Getting overwhelmed. Thank you so much, Amanda. It just makes my heart so warm. I want to smell it too. That smells good. So, and she gave me two, so I'm thinking I'm gonna keep this one as to remember. And I'm gonna light the other one today. And I'm overwhelmed. Thank you so much. That's wonderful, Amanda, and can't thank you enough. Hi, just checking in. I'm about to lay down with Okami for a little while. I kept breaking down today, and I went to a tomfoolery meeting, and they all know Okami, the dog, so I got to tell them what was going on and talk a little bit about what was how I was feeling. And then I had FaceTime with my best friends, Kayla and Amanda, and they offered to come hang out with me today. And I thought I would be better with somebody than alone. So they're coming up to visit, and I'm just gonna hang out with the dog for a little while, just her and I.
Always knew I was looking, never thought I'd find what would make me whole. Never spent much time, and now there's something new I'm feeling here. Something good, I wanna make it mine. She don't need to, but she still tries. I'm inspired by the look in her eyes. Don't need to.
So I was having a hard day, and my friends Kayla and Amanda came over and they're spending some time with the dog. And me, Kayla, and Jeff are gonna go run a couple errands and maybe pick up something nice for the dog. and give me a little break, and then come back and hang out with the dog some more. I'm feeling better having people around. I'm not, before I was just kind of hanging out with the dog and kind of sitting in my shit and feeling bad, and the dog is doing better too. She's happy to see people, so it's going better. Hi, so I'm out for my final walk of the evening. It's Friday, and Kayla and Amanda came over and hung out with the dog and hung out with me, and that was very helpful for me, and it also, the dog enjoyed it. We also got a visit from Jeff, and then my son came over and we took the dog to the vet. She was looked at, and then we talked about end of life, and ended up putting her down to sleep. That was very difficult, and there was a lot of tears. And I was there holding her, hugging her, and kissing her all the way until her last breath. So that was very difficult for me, and I was glad that I had my son and Kayla and Amanda were there to be there for me, and they gave me some time alone with her, and then I got to do that and be there with Okami, and she was a very happy dog and a very loving dog, and I'm a little numb right now, so I'm going out for a walk. I know this is gonna kind of hit me, and so I'm just going for a walk. I'm super tired, and my pain level is high. I picked up my bed, my son helped me, and we moved my bed from the floor back onto the frame, and so that's where I'm gonna sleep tonight. And if I can't sleep, I have things to do. I'm gonna do some laundry, do some video editing. My neighbor Jeff said I can always go down and visit him. So if I have trouble sleeping tonight, I'll probably have some tears. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move the apartment around, make it look like a different apartment, and put away the things that I don't want to see right now. And but first I'm gonna try to really just go to sleep, because I am very tired. I have a headache, and I really could not report on what my mood is, because I'm a little in shock, I think, and it hasn't hit me. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave that for tonight, and I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully it's a good morning. Good night. Good morning, happy Saturday. It's been a tearful morning, and I woke without the sound of dogs snoring and taking the dog out and stuff. I took apart the bed, I moved it over there, and I put it on the couch, and I couldn't sleep, so I moved it back on the floor last night and slept on the floor again. I'm doing okay, very teary, very sad, and I'm just having a slideshow in my head of memories of Okami, which is hard and sad. So it's gonna be a hard day, and I'm gonna rely on my routine to get me through it. I got up, I've had some my sister and my friends have texted and checked on me today. So I'm gonna rely on my routine. I'm having my coffee, and I'm trying to watch some comedy, and that's my plan, is to get through this, is to rely on my routine and check in with people. So that's what I'm gonna do. Happy Saturday.
always knew I was looking, never thought I'd find what would make me whole. Never spend much time, and now there's something new I'm feeling here.
Hi, so I'm out for the final part of my routine. My pain level is medium. It's like a 5 or 6. And my mood is pretty good. I spent some of the morning after my coffee and comedy and doing my meds and shower. I went looking back through my routine and getting ready to edit, and I got to see some footage of Okami, and which made me sad, but it also made me feel really happy because they were happy videos and very loving videos. So I enjoyed watching them. They made me feel a little better about today. I decided I'm gonna continue vlogging through the weekend because it's helping me. It's helping me stay on task and routine. It's helping me check in with myself. So I'm not gonna end the vlog yet. Normally I would be wrapping up the vlog, being that it's Saturday. That's a cool view. I like that view. But I'm gonna continue. My plan for today is to stay busy. I keep having slideshow images of memories going through my head, and makes me teary and sad. But I'm gonna rearrange my apartment. I'm gonna do some vlog editing. I'm gonna go for some walks, and I don't know what I'm gonna show you next, but I feel like I want to keep the vlog going so I have someone to check in with. And it's been nice. Friends and family and stuff have been checking in with me too, so I really appreciate it. I'll see you later.
I always knew I was looking, never thought I'd find what would make me whole. Never spend much time, and now there's something new I'm feeling here. Something good, I wanna make it mine. She don't need to, but she still tries. I'm inspired by the look in her eyes. She don't need to, but she still tries. And I'm inspired by the look in her eyes. I've always been the quiet one, there's been nothing to say. My mind keeps on racing with thoughts of her all day. And now there's something new I'm feeling here. Something good, I wanna make it stay. And I don't need to hear her say it shows in so many different ways. She don't need to, but she still tries. And I'm inspired by the look in her eyes.
Okay, so I'm not completely done. I was getting kind of sore, so I sat down to take a break. I think I'm gonna go check in with my neighbor Jeff, and you can see what I've done here, and when I'm standing here, I have a nice view out here and a nice view out there. Let's see, there you go, out there. So that'll be my workspace. And over here, what you can't see is this is where I do my art. I hang my art up and I do it on the wall there. So this will be my art space. And I still have all this mess to work with. So put all this stuff away. But I'm gonna take a break And I had some tears. I was sitting and I went on social media and kind of saw that everyone was leaving me messages and comments of love, and it gave me some tears. So, but I'm feeling okay. Hi, well, I finished most of it. This is what that looks like. And then this will be my art space. And then over here, I will be sleeping on a bed. Not sleeping on the floor anymore, but so I'm really tired. I made some coffee, and while the coffee was brewing, I laid down. That's why I have sleepy eyes. I'm gonna go visit my buddy Jeff. I haven't heard from him today, so my mood is heavy-hearted, and my pain is kind of high just because I laid down. It'll go away. I'm gonna take some Tylenol actually. So, all right. Hi, I'm out for a walk. It's about 5 o'clock dinner time, and I haven't eaten anything really today, so I've been kind of just laying in bed resting, and I tried to get some sleep, but I didn't fall asleep. But it did feel good. Sorry, I keep burping. It did feel good getting some rest. My body really hurts, my hip and my back. But I'm going for a walk, and I'm gonna walk down to the sub shop, and I'm getting a chicken salad with cheese and bacon. And I'm gonna bring it back home and eat it. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with the evening. I think I'm probably gonna do some video editing. That keeps my mind very occupied. It's very creative. I feel good afterwards. And I'll get to watch video of Okami and stuff, and that'll probably make me teary, but in a good way. You know, I'll feel good about it. At least that's what I was doing earlier today. It made me feel good watching it. So I'll check Lane later. Hey, well, after I ate my sub, I kind of just laid down for a couple hours, and I didn't fall asleep. I was listening to Critical Role, and just very sad and reflective. And so I'm up again. It's about 8 o'clock, and so I decided to take a shower, make some coffee. My pain level's high, so I took some Tylenol, and my mood is sad. I'm gonna go visit Jeff, see how he's doing, and then I think I'm probably gonna do some video editing later tonight. Hi, I spent the evening editing video, and I enjoyed doing it. It was fun, but I'm really sleepy now and tired, so I'm gonna let the computer do the work of rendering and go to sleep. See you Sunday morning. My mood is still heavy-hearted. I've been watching a lot of Critical Role, but I'm not laughing at all. I'm just very stone-faced. Don't feel like putting on a mask. And my pain level has gone down a bit, so that's why I think I'll try to get some sleep. Alright, see you Sunday morning. Good morning, happy Sunday. I woke up in my bed, and I had a visitor, Jeff, come visit me this morning, see how I was doing, and he needed to borrow some coffee. We borrow coffee from each other a lot. That way, I don't want to run to the store. Can I borrow some coffee? And so I got my coffee brewing, and I've had a tearful morning. I came and sat down, and I just keep expecting to see Okami, and hear her, and you know, I'll sit and have my cup of coffee, and I expect to like check in on her and look over and make sure she's okay, and she's not here, so I get tearful. And I watched some video from my vlog, so I could see her. And that was nice, but it's tearful. It's tearful in a good way, you know. I really miss her this morning. And I find that I'm just feeling it little bits at a time and letting it sink in that she's not here. A lot of my feeling has been switching from, oh, she's away visiting my friends. My mind is kind of in that mindset. And then I remember that she's not here anymore, so it gets hard. I think it's gonna be a tearful day, but I'm slowly letting it out so I don't crash and just break down and freak out. So I'm sticking to my routine today. I'm having my coffee right now, watching some Critical Role, and I've gotten some really nice texts from some friends checking to see how I'm doing today. So my mood all in all is better. I feel, but my heart is still heavy, but I feel like I'm processing it a little bit, and just processing a little bit at a time. So I'm gonna continue with my routine and hope that it can carry me through today, and finish. I did some reviewing of my vlog, so and then I'll finish up today a little later. But I'm looking forward to, you know, take my meds, go for my walk, and take my shower. Okay, so here I go. Happy Sunday. It's a bit of a new experience for me. I took a shower, and I turned the shower off, and as I normally do, I could hear Okami snoring in the living room. And it wasn't just in my head, it was, you know, through my ears. And I was hearing her snoring, and I knew it was a hallucination. But it made me cry, and it was very hard. And then it dissipated. So I'm just kind of recovering from that. I'm almost through my routine, and pretty soon I'm gonna go out here and go for my final vlog walk of the week. It's been a hard morning. Well, I'm out for the final part of my routine. It's been a very teary morning, so I'm wearing the sunglasses. But it's been a difficult morning. I spent a lot of the morning reviewing the week, as I normally do. I normally spend, just before I'm gonna go out and do my last vlog of the week, I kind of review the week. And it was a very difficult week to review. And there was a lot of tears while I was reviewing my week. But at first I was thinking maybe I shouldn't do this, it would be too hard. But I found that watching it, even though it was bringing lots of tears, it was really helping me process what had happened. I still don't feel like Okami is gone. I feel her. I expect to turn my head and see her, and I keep checking on her. And I hear her breathing, her snoring. So I do know I have a wall of tears that needs to come out, and I'm slowly letting out the pressure and letting out tears here and there. But I know that, you know, maybe at some point when my brain and my heart is ready, I will really let the floodgates open and just cry. but my brain really, if I think of the fact that she's not here, it gets too hard. And so I've been trying not to dwell on the fact that she's not here. And that she's not gonna be here. I still have that kind of feeling like she's away for the weekend. And then when I get hit with the fact that she's not here, it gets really hard. So I'm gonna close out this week. Thanks for watching. I think I'm going to finish this vlog with a little video memorial to Okami with some videos of when she was young and some photos if you care to watch. I'm really just putting it there for me so I can come back and visit. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for all your support. And I'll see you next week.
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower near yon pure and crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love, she were gone, I would surely find another where the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Yes, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme goes around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? One more time. And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? Very good.